Hi friends, welcome to Adda 24/7. We are in Sankalp series and we are in BFM module A. Before that, happy Independence Day to all, because we must know the importance of living freely and we must have gratitude towards the leaders who have given us freedom. Okay, so with that gratitude, we'll start with today's series. Here in Sankalpa series, what are we doing? We are covering all the important theory and objective questions on BFM. It's for actually all the subjects. So I'm covering BFM over here and ABM. Okay. So all the objective questions, important theory, important numericals also. That also we cover. And right now we are in chapter number 5 in BFM. Facilities to exporters and importers. Okay. So let's start the series. Today we'll be covering important definitions. Very important definitions. Okay. IEC Code. Okay, let's start. IEC Code means what? Import Export Code. Its actual full form is Import Export Code. Okay, import, then export, and then code. Okay, so what is this code? This code is given by DGFT. Okay, given to everyone who wants to do business in import and export. Anyone. You can't do business without having this IEC code. Okay, the code number must is a must for all persons, firms, companies engaged in the export-import trade. It is issued by DGFT. Very simple, right? So this IEC code, once you get it, you can definitely you can definitely send the goods out, export the goods as well as import the goods also, both the things. Okay. Remember, without this code, you can never ever do any import export in India. If you are doing it, then or some of your customers are doing it, then it's basically a illegal transaction. Second is Softex form, an export declaration form used for export of software in non-physical form. Remember this non-physical form. Now, what is this Softex actually? See here. Suppose, let me see if we have taken this EDF form. Export declaration form, it's not taken. So I'll just give you the details about this Softex and EDF form. There are two forms actually. One is EDF. Yesterday I think so we have covered this. EDF form, EDF, export declaration form, and second is this Softex. Softex is for any export which is done in a soft basis. Soft basis means on the email, via Google Drive or anything. Soft basis, anything you do, it is used, Softex is used. So this is a self-declaration form. The customer has to declare it himself only. Now, important is, even software can be sent in a physical form. How? Suppose if I prepare a CD of anything, or I take it in a pen drive and then I send it. So that becomes a physical form. But non-physical form is very important. There are various methods of sending this software. Okay. So any software which is sent in a non-physical form, you will have a Softex form. Okay. What is this EDF then? EDF is export declaration form. We used to call it SDF also, statutory declaration form. So any, shall I write it? Export declaration. Yesterday's lecture I took the same thing. Declaration. Okay. So any export which is done in a form other than software, soft copy, any, let it be through truck, let it be through railways, let it be through ships, let it be through airlines, let it be through courier, anything, EDF is taken. Earlier for courier and post, we used to have that PP form, post parcel. Now also we have it in some part, but that has been combined now with EDF. Means too many forms is very difficult, isn't it? Because after all, it's one and the same thing. EDF also and PP also. Okay, because you are just declaring some physical good which is going out, isn't it? So, Softex is for software, EDF is for any other for export which is done not softly on email or any system. Physical, any of the physical export done EDF form. Okay. EEFC account. What is an EFC account here? A foreign currency account which can be opened and maintained by any exchange earner, an individual, firm or corporate. Now, what do you mean by this? See this. Foreign currency account. Why is this EFC account opened actually? What is the rule? What is the use of this EFC account? Let's keep it simple. Okay. Let's say I am the person who is doing, let's say this is my country. Okay. This is my country. Bharat, I'll call it now. Okay. Bharat. Right. Then what do? I am the exporter as well as importer. So what do? I purchase the raw material. Okay. Raw. So when I purchase the raw material, I'll have to give the dollars to that person. Dollars, right? Right now we are dealing in dollars, okay? So when I purchase the raw material, I'll have to give him dollars. So for that, what will I require? I'll require the conversion. So what will I do over here? I'll convert rupee to dollar, right? That is the conversion. I'll do it. I'm having rupees in my account, savings account or current account, whatever it is over here. Then I'll convert this rupee to dollar and then send a dollar to this, whoever is the foreign country exporter, right? So I'll call this UK, okay? I'm getting the raw material from UK and I'm sending the dollars to UK, okay? Now second thing, I'm doing the export also. Means I'm sending the finished goods, and then once I send the finished goods, I'll be getting dollars from here. Let's say I'm sending it to USA. So I'll be getting dollars over here, USA, right? So what is happening? I'm sending the finished goods to USA and I'm getting dollars from here. Now these dollars, what will I do? I'll again convert it to, from dollars, I'll convert it to rupees. So what am I doing? While paying, I'm converting rupee to dollar. So here, what am I doing? I'm losing on exchange. See here, both the places, here also 1 and this 2, both the places, I'm losing on exchange rate. Okay, because conversion requires exchange rate. Exchange rate and a commission. That is important rate. Exchange rate and commission. Main is rate is there commonly. I'm losing on both actually. Commission and rate, both the things. Okay, so I'm losing on both of them. Suppose if I do something like I combine this, means instead of converting this to rupee to dollar and dollar to rupee, if I make a buffer over here, a separate account over here, okay, this account will be in dollars only, dollars. This account is in dollars. And what do? Whenever I purchase a raw material, I'll pay it from these dollars. And whenever I sell the goods, finished goods, I'll get dollars and keep them in dollars only. No conversion will be over here. So 1 and 2 both are removed. So what am I earning on? My exchange commission and rate. Both the things I'm earning. So that is basically EFC account. EFC account is this buffer. This buffer where I don't have to convert from dollar to rupee or rupee to dollar and dollar to rupee over here. I'll just maintain it in dollars. So that is EFC account. Importantly, remember EFC account is always a current account. Current. So once I say it's a current account, it means what? I won't be getting any interest on this. So on EFC account, I don't get any interest. Okay. PCL. PCL means what? This an advance allowed for procurement of goods, manufacturing and shipment of goods for export purposes. Okay, you have got this, let me remove this. Okay, clear? I'll remove this now. So now what is PCL? Okay, PCL means what? Simple. Packing credit. Packing credit. Packing credit limit. That is called as limit. Okay, PCL. What is packing credit? It is also called as, other name is pre-shipment. Pre-shipment. Same thing. Nothing difference. Pre-shipment credit. Okay. So either packing or pre-shipment, one and the same thing. What do you mean by this? What is packing credit actually? See here, pre-shipment. Look at the name. Pre-shipment means what? Suppose let's say I am the exporter over here. Let's say again, I'll mark it over here now. This is my country. Okay, Bharat. So country, I am Mr. A over here, exporter. Okay. So what will I do? I'll get some order from somebody. Let's say this is USA. Okay, USA. This person has given me the order. He has given me what? Order. order, we call it purchase order. So this order when I get, then what happens? I'll be required to manufacture those goods, isn't it? What is required from my side now? Manufacture, right? And then manufacture, and then I'll be requiring to shipment. Shipment means sending the goods, right? Both the things are required from my side. So once manufactured and shipped, then I'll send it to this USA guy again. Okay, here I'll send it to this USA guy. Now the point over here is for manufacturing and shipment, I'll be needing money, because after all, if the order is let's say $1 lakh or even $50,000, so that also 50,000 into what is the rate today? 80 rupees roughly. Okay, so it'll be what? 8 5 40, round about 40 lakhs, isn't it? So whatever that amount is, okay. So 50,000 into this 80, this much amount I'll require. I may not be having those many funds. So what will I do? For this manufacturing and shipment, means for manufacturing the goods up to the shipment part, I'll go to the bank. What will the bank do? Bank will give me the loan. Okay. This loan is known as PCL, packing credit. It's always before the shipment. Remember this, before the shipment. An advance allowed for procurement of goods, manufacturing and shipment of goods for export purposes. Remember, it is always before the shipment. It is never after the shipment. Okay. Pre-shipment. Before going ahead, everyone subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. In this channel, number one, you get a free YouTube series on various subjects of JIB and CIB. Free YT. What is free YT? Right now, what are you watching? What are you watching right now? Sankalpa series on this BFM. What is that? Free YT series, right? Are you charged for this? Where are you watching this? You are watching on this Officers Adda 24/7, this channel. Okay. So when you are getting this, why not to subscribe to it? Subscribe to it. Click on the bell icon. Click on this like button. Share it with your friends, isn't it? Share this channel. Sharing is caring. Second thing, you get various updates. These are also important updates from IIBF. Various updates from IIBF on JAIB and CIB. Those are immediately updated on this site, in this channel, as well as explained. Not only updated, they are explained as well. So that's why both of them are useful. Subscribe to the channel immediately. Click on the bell icon. Okay. Next, PSEF. Now here, what did I say about pre-shipment PCL before the manufacturing, isn't it? Now we'll consider this case, PSEF. Okay. PSEF's full form is what? PSEF is post-shipment export finance. Post-shipment, look at that. Earlier was what? Pre-shipment. This is what? Post-shipment. Okay. So what is post-shipment? Okay. Let me draw that again. Okay. So let me draw it again. So, hold on. So what is post-shipment? Look at this. Suppose, what did I say earlier? In PCL, what did we study? Look at this. I was doing the manufacturing over here, and for that bank was giving me the loan. Now in post-shipment, what will I do? Once I send the goods from here, now let me draw it separately because it will confuse you otherwise, isn't it? So this is my country. Let's say I am exporter. This is my country over here. This is my country. Let's say we are sending via sea. Okay. So ship. So it will be ship, right? Very good ship, right? New ship which I have drawn. So now what happens? This is bank has given me the loan for pre-shipment earlier. I have manufactured this. Now loaded my goods into this ship. I have loaded my goods. All the goods are over here. Now the ship will move to USA. Go to USA, right? So this part of ship, once it is loaded, then it is called as post-shipment. Post-shipment. Okay, always remember, post-shipment is always given 100%. Full 100% of the loan is given as post-shipment. For pre-shipment, it is something 75 to 80%, depending on bank to bank. Okay, but post-shipment is always 100%. So what is post-shipment again? Let me ask you the question, you guys. Okay, now let me ask you. Suppose if I am giving a PSF, so see here we can write it as PSEF also or PSF also, post shipment finance. Suppose if I am giving PSF, so answer me whether this loan will be after the goods are put on the ship or before the goods are put on the ship. Just write after or before in your comment section. Will it be after the goods put on the ship post shipment or before the goods put on the shipment? Just write before or after. Only that comment I want. Before or after. Before or after. Post shipment finance. So it is correct. After, isn't it? Post shipment finance is always after. Got it, everyone? Okay. Next one. Now NTP. NTP means what? Normal transit period. Now what is this normal transit period? See here. Okay. Let me remove this first. Okay. Let me, because it's of done now. NTP, normal transit period, means what? Okay, let me explain you that NTP also. See here, it's a tough part, but you must know this. See here, what do? I am an exporter over here, and what do? Let's say I am Mr. A. Okay, Mr. A over here. I am the exporter. I'll write it over here. Export. Okay, I'll just write it E over here, or should I write it full? Export. Okay. So what am I doing? I am sending the goods. Goods have been sent. Now the documents. The exporter will have to send the documents. Which are the documents? Type in the comment section. Which are the documents? Everyone. What all do you remember? Which documents? Shall I name them? Type fast in the comment section. Which are the documents? Let me see in the comment section. There's a trick to remember this. I'll tell you in the class, okay? I generally give this in the paid classes. It's always see this: invoice, insurance, then bill of exchange, bill of lading, packing list, and certificate of origin. These are the minimum 6 documents. Now these documents are submitted by this exporter to whom? To his bank. Okay, to his bank. This bank is called as what bank? Exporter's bank, or it is called as negotiating bank, or confirming bank. What will this bank do with the documents? This bank will take the documents and send it to who? To the issuing bank, the bank who has issued the LC, issuing. If it is LC, then it's issuing bank. If it is not an LC, then it is called as buyer's bank. See this. What will this issuing bank do? The documents are received by this issuing bank. So this bank will give the documents to the buyer. Of course, after taking the money. Of course, isn't it? So buyer means here importer. Okay, IMP, I'll write it. Okay. So now, if it's under LC, then it's called as issuing bank. If it's not under LC, it is called as buyer's bank. Now the point over here is, what is NTP? NTP means the days required for me to send the documents from here to this issuing bank. Means this gap is known as NTP. Documents to reach from my bank to the issuing bank, and the issuing bank checking the documents and then paying back to me. Receiving it, checking it, and paying it. See here, I'll write it over here. 2-3 important parts are there. Receive the documents. Check the documents. Check. And then last one is pay. So all the 3 steps are involved over here, and this combined part and number of days required for that is known as NTP. Clear, everyone? Normal transit period allowed to each bill for calculation of notional due date. Notional due date means due date of payment. The payment this issuing bank will be making when? That is important. Okay. Chalo. Next one. Now before going ahead, everyone, one second. Now before going ahead, everyone, kindly note, download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app, you will be getting the premium study material plus live classes, ebooks, tests, everything. Whatever you require for clearing JIB and CIB, you'll get it over here. So that's why download it right now. Okay. See here, what do you require for clearing CIB? Tell me. What do you require? One is classes. So online classes are there. You require books to study. So ebooks are there. You require this third test for checking how much have you done, isn't it? So for that ebooks, this tests are there. So everything is there. So immediately download it and move on, isn't it? So crystallization. Crystallization of exports. What is crystallization of exports? Conversion of foreign currency liability of an export bill as per individual bank's guidelines in case of non-payment. Very typical answer and very typical question from exam point of view. Very typical. What do you mean by this? See this. It means that suppose I'm the, let's say I am the bank. Now we are changing the rules always. I am the bank. Okay, I am in the bank. What has happened? This exporter has, this is the exporter, right? Exporter. He has given me the documents as we saw earlier. This in NTP. Exporter has given me the documents. Bank sent it to the issuing bank over here, to his importer's bank, right? Issuing bank. Issuing. Okay. And then this issuing bank further gave it to the buyer. Payment will be given from the buyer to this issuing bank to this bank, from this bank to this exporter. This is how the dollars will move, right? Dollars. And this is how the documents will move, documents. Okay. There are always three flows, remember. One is money payment, second is document, and third is goods. Goods are not written over here. Goods are separately sent. I'll mark it separately through the sea. Okay. So these are sent through the sea. This is totally separate. They reach this buyer. Okay. Generally they reach the port over there, and the documents are required for relieving or taking the goods out of that customs office. Okay. So we are not concerned right now with this goods part. We are only concerned, bank always deals in documents. Okay. So in that case, documents over here. Now what happens over here? So look at this. So this crystallization means what? When the payment is not received. Understand this. When the payment is not received by our bank from the buyer. If the buyer doesn't pay, then what? Payment is not received over here. So in that case, what do we do? This is dollar bill. So we convert this dollar bill into Indian rupees bill. Into rupees bill. And this part of conversion is known as crystallization. Okay. Got it, everyone? Okay. Now, very important definitions are. Now, let me tell you about the Independence Day offer. Independence Day offer. Today is the Independence Day. Everyone has gone for the flag hoisting. You should go, because that is the respect shown by us to our great leaders. So on this occasion, what have we done? We are giving you 80% off. Use the code IND80. Okay. So flat 80% off you are getting, plus you are getting double validity on Mahapacks. What is Mahapack? Mahapack means everyone. Yeah. Mahapack means basically various multiple batches for the same subject. And there you are getting double validity. How to get it? Let me show you. Go to Adda 24/7. I'll always suggest you to go through the app. In the app, you're getting 1% extra using that coin system. Okay. There are coins. You can just go on collecting the coins. Okay. Now go to Adda 24/7. On the front page itself, click on JIB and CAIIB. Say this. JIB and CAIIB. Okay. Now click on CAIIB November. Click. Now you will see the batches. See this Sankalpa batch, selection batch, English one. Click on this English batch. Got it? Now look at this. See the selection batch, November, December target. 300 hours online live classes, 56 test series, 65 ebooks. What all do you want in 2-3 months studies, right? Recorded videos are available. Look at the fees, IND80. Click on buy now. See, the fees is actually 23,999. It is reduced to 4,799. 80% off is going on. Buy it immediately. Click on continue. Put in your details. Make the payment and done. Okay. Similarly, you can go for, say this. You can go for Mahapack also. As I told you, in Mahapack, multiple batches. Right. Click on JIB, CAIIB, Mahapack. What do you get in the Mahapack? Here. In Mahapack, you get not only batches. You get marathons, mini marathons, mega marathons. This sessions, doubt sessions, ebooks, test, whatever you require, it's there. Okay. So go to this Mahapack. Now look at the fees also. IND80 code and double validity offer is going on. So look at this. 57,889 is the actual fees, and now you are getting it for 11,577. Okay. Such a huge discount, 80% off, and look at the validity. 12 plus 12 months, 24 months you are getting. My God. Huge discount. Go for it right now, okay? Because exams are very near. Join the Sankalpa batch starting on September 4th. Fresh batch. So join fast, okay? Bye.